You tune in to Floridian Rollo. I'm your host, Floridian Rollo, and I'm coming at you with another live stream. Well, the information has been confirmed. You passport bros that's living overseas, or you're about to go into Brazil, Dominican Republic, Colombia, and Thailand, has enhanced. Everyone is being investigated. That's right. Everyone is being investigated. Dealing with this Floyd situation. Those who helped Floyd, those who groomed Floyd. You had Rello protecting that monster. What does that say about Rello? You see, the so-called black man have his Ibarasi ways overseas. And you got these people protecting them. You got many people protecting them. Austin Holloman is in hiding because they're coming to get him soon. Rello is in hiding. They're coming to get him soon. And the list goes on. Because at the end of the day, it's not looking good. And you as a traveler that wants to travel in 2026, well, I'm here to tell you, it's going to be a lot more difficult because of this situation that Rello did early this year and what Floyd did, the unthinkable. And see, it's not only in these other countries, it's coming to America even more so. You may not be able to get on the plane to go to another country because, believe it or not, according to my peoples, the leaders have got wind of what's going on. And don't think for 1 second President Trump is not aware of what's going on. It's just haven't been talked in the White House to the public news yet. Oh, they're aware of it. Believe me, they're aware of it. Right now, everybody's just chilling out until next year. You're going to hear about it next year, more so. It's going to come out. And so, if you're a so-called black man and you single, they watching you. They watching you. Even if you're an expat, they watching you. They watching all of them now. You got many of them copping a plea. You got many of them copping a plea. This is not a time to tell men to go overseas when the block is hot. When you got a lot of stigmas on y'all. A lot. It's not looking good. So for y'all to push men to go to America, to another country, that's from America to another country, and a lot of these guys are sexual deviants. What does that say about you? It's not a good look, y'all. It's not a good look, and it's getting to a point that YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, they all investigating these channels, these platforms. And whoever supported Floyd, supported these other characters, will be dealt with. Because you enabled these guys to be the monsters they became. They was a monster in America, and they became a super monster overseas. You see, Austin Holloman, your days are numbered. And O'Shea Duke Jackson, you had him to be next over when the passing of Kevin Samuels happened. MTR, the list goes on. You see, the demons are now overseas, not only in America, they're overseas running amok. And my Brazilian people I keep in contact with, and also the Colombian, oh, they told me it's going to be hard for single black men to go overseas. They have operations that y'all is not even aware of. It's going to be a sweep, not only the internet, off the internet. And this is the reason why I have to talk about this. I don't expect that many people to watch me because a lot of people have not been watching me as of late. I've noticed that my channel has been very quiet. The notifications are not going out. And it seemed like I said some things that pissed off a lot of people to the point that my channel, it's like it's not even existing. My channel is not even existing, y'all. How is it that only got a few people in here? Only 3 people in here. What's going on? What is happening to this channel? To the point that I don't have nobody in here. I don't have nobody watching me anymore. Is it gotten that bad that my channel has been castrated spells? People putting spells on my channel. People are not coming to this channel no more. People are not coming to this channel no more. Something is not right. That's why I may not talk about everything, because there's not too many people in here, and it's very disturbing to me. I would tell you, it's over for the passport bros. It's over for these expat, because they're not nipping it in the bud. You can't call people over here plantation bros when you are having demonic men doing demonic things overseas, especially the unthinkable. Now y'all want to play this image nonsense, deflecting, projecting. That's what you have done. That's what you have done. And I realize that a lot of you defend, protect evil men. This is not looking good. This is not looking good. And the Brazilian people, they're looking for these guys. They're looking for them. The Colombian people looking for these guys in Thailand. They're looking for them. They're going on the hunting spree. These gangs. These gangs are looking for them. Because now it hit their desk. They want to get to them before the police. The policio. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. So-called black men, you are now on a hot seat. You traveling guys. And soon your connections ain't gonna be your connections, because they're not gonna die for you. Oh no, 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 no. They're gonna make sure they people good. You don't mess up a lot overseas. You done did the unthinkable. You the face of dealing with underage, because you paddled these dudes, you groomed these dudes, you put a lot of money in the account, a lot of money, a lot of money. You make their lifestyle so tremendous. that they got more evil and you supported it. If you think about it, nobody's supporting this truth. Listen, I'm convinced people don't support the truth no more. I'm convinced that the majority of people that watch my platform don't want to support and they would never support. I'm convinced. Because they love evil. They're in the clouds watching. Some of them are evil, some of them may not be evil. What I'm about to tell y'all, nobody realizes coming, because when it comes, don't come in my chat and say, oh, Rollo, oh, man, I should have came through and support. No, that's fake. What I was told, and I asked because I talk with these people. A lot of you passport guys, a lot of you expat dudes are going to be put foot to the fire. The days of black men traveling, even in America, outside of America, it's going to be a lot harder in 2026. It's already beginning. Because of this situation, it has grown black men back 100 years setback. And you're going to see the ripple effects. And when you see it, don't come and say, oh, Rollo, oh man, now you want to come in my comment section telling me I was right. When I've been right about the whole situation, because you got other people telling you that they have insiders telling you it's not looking good for black men traveling in 2022. It's not looking good. They already have the implements. The whole world, including America, when you get on this plane, it's not going to look good. It's not going to look good for black men in 2026 when it comes to traveling. It's not going to look good. In America, out of America. Because the data enhanced technology that they're going to be using at these airports, it's not a game. So if you're not calling out this madness, that says a lot about you. See, I'm at the point that I expect this channel to grow. I expect to have a more consistent audience. And I want to be far away from people who don't want to see me win. I want to be far away from you as possible. Because I realized I told a lot of truth on this platform. To shut down everything you could think of. And hardly nobody, for the most part, gave me props if that was right. Nobody come in the comment section. Nobody says, man, Rollo, you onto something. You know why? Because a lot of people don't like me. A lot of people don't like me. You don't deserve to have me in your presence because a lot of you moving funny. I warned you. You didn't listen. And now it's going to be harder for you black men. This is what I was told from important people. You're going to have a hard time traveling next year. In America, in other parts of the world. This is what I was told. And lately, I have been talking with Brazilian people in person. Lately, over the last couple of days. Been conversating with these people. To the point, I'm like, God, leash, man, this is getting serious. You are the poster of evil throughout the whole world now. Listen, you are the poster of evil throughout the whole world. You are. Nobody wants to no one wants to do business with you. No one wants you to be around them. You messed up everything because you support subordinates. You support evil. Now we got to look over our shoulders because of these people's mistakes. And these demons making excuses for these colony men, you are disgusting. And you're going to the lake of hell. That's where you belong. You just as worse as the person that did the unthinkable because you coming in the chat with the foolishness. You ain't no good brothers. Ain't no good brothers. I'm so sick of this nonsense. Ain't no good brothers. What good brothers? Ain't no good brothers. What good brothers overseas? Y'all the ones who enabled these monsters. Y'all the ones who supported their cash apps and Venmos. You coming over here with the nonsense. You know, passport guy supported me. Y'all supported that monster. And y'all want to come in the chat and deflect. Good passport brothers, my behind. Ain't none of you, man. You know what I notice about black men? You love the bottom. You love the bottom. You love to support the bottom. So why y'all here? Why y'all here when y'all don't support realness? Y'all don't support realness. Y'all support the bottom of the black man. Y'all support evil. That's who you give money to. That's who you give support to. Maybe they was right. Maybe my friends was right. They say being around black people is the worst thing could ever happen. Because now they told me, say, Rollo, you good wherever you go. But you better warn them. They're not welcome here anymore. We're coming for vengeance. This is what they say, they're coming for vengeance. They're coming for vengeance in Brazil, Colombia, and DR. And there's nothing you can do about it. It's going to happen. You're going to hear stories such as never before of these passport guys overseas because they protected this monster. They supported this monster. And we're talking about a lot of money. This is what I was told. A lot of money. Yo, these monsters was living so good because of you supporting their behavior. You watched them. You supported them. You was cheering them on. Yet you want to come to my platform with the nonsense. Look, I'm so tired of the fakeness, man. I'm so tired of the fakeness in the chat. I'm so tired of the fakeness, man. It's a lot of fakeness. And I'm going to tell you, me being down here in Florida, it's like, man, I'm seeing all the fake. I mean, it's just so much fakeness, man. With you black men, there's so much fakeness, man. You fake. I couldn't believe how much money I gave these two characters. This makes me don't even have faith in black men like I used to. Y'all supported their lifestyles. Heavy. And I've been telling the truth for a long time on this internet, and I can't even get that. That's why I don't take everybody serious. I am going in a great, better direction. And I am weeding out all you fakers out of my chat. I don't want you in my chat no more. I don't want you in my chat no more. I don't want you demons in my chat no more. Your fake love, your fake flattery. I don't want none of that. Because what I saw, what they showed me, how much I was giving Rello, how much I was giving that other monster Floyd, I'm convinced black people love to support evil. Y'all don't support heavy good people. Y'all don't support righteous people. Don't come in my chat telling me you support righteous people when I know it's only a small proportion that we do. Do you want to know how much they had? And why I am the way I am? And I don't take everybody telling me what they say serious no more? You know how much those monsters got? From black men and black women? Oh, you didn't think yeah, black women supported it too. Mm-hmm. You want to know? You want to know? Put a 5 in the chat if you want to know. Put a 5 in the chat if you want to know how much these monsters got. They got more money than most of you YouTubers that get a lot of money. Mm-hmm. Monsters get more support than legit people do on this internet. Monsters get more support than legit people on this internet. Floyd and Jay Rello was making well over 6 figures. And they was working for this dark web that was giving them a lot of money too. A lot of money to pull off the wickedness that they pull off. They was making well over 6 figures, y'all. Well over 6 figures. That's because a lot of people was giving them hidden money, transitions. Then this goes on. They had so much money coming in. That's why you barely see them on, because they was getting so much money off the internet. They was getting buyout after buyout after buyout. That's why I don't take black men serious no more. I don't take a lot of you black men serious no more. You love supporting evil. You can't change my mind. A lot of you love to support evil. You come to my platform and support me once every 6 months, once every year. But I'm finding out that the majority of black men that watch me have supported these passport bros. You know, you can look at your subscriber base. Some of them have hidden account, have troll accounts, and they go over there and support these 2 guys heavy. Listen, I don't even want your subscription no more. I want you to unsubscribe. When I found out women were supporting them, I'm like, wow. Black women were supporting them. Using men accounts. I don't know anymore with this world, man. I'm just tired. I'm tired of this society. I really am. This world is evil. This world is evil. There's no good left in this world. People are becoming more heartless, and that's what they support. If it were up to me, I just wish there was no bills that we have to pay. I wish we ain't have to pay no bills. I pray to God that the people in Florida be the first state to do it. I pray to God it happens because I'm so tired, man. I am so tired of y'all, man. We have been giving money to evil people for a long time. It's time for it to go back to its rightful owners. These people don't deserve to have anything. They messed it up for us that really want to travel, that really want to see the culture. And if you get in a relationship with someone there, so let it be naturally. You know, I'm disappointed. I'm disappointed in a lot of black men. I really am. Protected monsters. Protected monsters. It's really sickening. It's really sickening. It really is. And I'm just done. I'm just done. You black men, you have dropped the ball heavy. Y'all made these guys high end six figures and then put them onto the dark web to make more money so y'all could do your sinfulness. It's going to be hard for y'all to travel next year, even in America. Even in America, it's going to be hard for you to travel. And I'm going to say another thing that I know is going to start happening. I was really ready to go to other places in the world, and I will still do. It's just a simple fact that I know the stigma on black men is not good. And I thank God I got good friends in important places there that could vouch for me because I do not want to be coming across y'all in another country. I'm going to make that clear. I don't want to come across none of you in another country. I want to be around them. I don't want to be around you. I don't want to be around you. If I didn't break bread with you and I know you normal person, that's different. I do not want to come across none of you passport bros in another country. None of you. Because I'm warning you right now, if you even try to talk to me, it's not going to be a joke. So I'm letting you know right now, don't try to talk to me in another country. It will be your last. Real talk. Like, I'm not playing. Like, I'm getting real strict now. I've been telling a lot of truth about the shutdown in America, throughout the world, these movements, what's going on. Nobody want to give me my flowers. Nobody came in the chat and said, Rollo, you said a lot of things that came to fruition. I broke down the manosphere, what was going to happen to the manosphere, what happened to Kevin Samuels. I told the passport movement was the next movement that's going to be on the air in a negative way. And now it's going to be hard for you to travel in 2026, and nobody can help you. The world's looking at us in a bad way now. I don't want no parts of y'all, man. I want no parts of y'all. And so I see Keystone in the chat. I believe Gabe A is in the chat. I'm telling you right now, I was listening to Ringo and Platinum Elite. Platinum Elite did a great job of exposing Jay Rello. He did a great job. Jay Rello got to go down. I know he's watching, and I heard he was in Ringo's chat. I didn't see it. So he must have been in Ringo's chat, or somebody in that community was in Ringo's chat. It must have been him. And see, y'all push these dudes to become successful monsters. Y'all did. What did Gabe say? Gabe said, "What's up?" Oh, okay. Gabe is just saying, "What's up?" I'm telling you right now, it's not looking good, y'all. It's not looking good. It's not looking good at all. Uh, Keystone said, "Yes, you did. I was there." Keystone met me in person. Keystone, remember when we linked up in Brooklyn at that elite place? Keystone would tell you, because everybody telling me I don't know elite people. Keystone, put a yes, I know elite people in the chat. Keystone was there. He saw the people I know, the place we went to, and how the food was good, the drinks was good, and how much respect the elites have for me. These are people that's from different parts of the world. He was there. He's in the chat right now. He saw who I know. They didn't talk to nobody in there. They was talking to me right in front of him. They had other patrons there. This is a fact. There was other patrons there, and they did not go to those patrons until another 40 to 50 minutes. They kept coming to me right in front of Keystone. He was there. He's in the chat, 309 Technology. He saw it and he was shocked. He was shocked, not shocked, surprised. He was shocked, like, uh-oh. I'm in a room with a guy that is not somebody to play with. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I'm telling you right now, I can't be around y'all like that, man. Y'all not moving correctly. And I warned this individual, and I'm calling his name out, Brazil Yes. Brazil Yes, I warned you. I warned you. I warned it's Jay Clyde. I was around y'all. I met Brazil Yes. I met one of the other dudes, and I warned them a few years ago that it's not meant for every so-called black man to travel. They did not want to listen. And that's when I separated myself from them. Y'all remember I used to big up the passport thing. I used to big it up a lot back in the days. I used to big it up back in the days a lot. I was more traveled than most of these dudes are traveling. I don't care if they travel more than me. Y'all not understanding. Let me tell you something. Just because these guys travel more than me doesn't mean they have more information than me. They're not as connected as I am. Keystone is in the chat. He's seen how connected I am. He saw it, even in Pennsylvania, in his own hometown. Keystone saw in his own hometown, him, Green Machine, Anima, saw it in his own hometown how connected I am. This is not no fluke. He saw it in real time how connected I am to certain people in his own home, tri-state, Pennsylvania. You don't think people did their homework on me prior to me going to stay at? I stayed at a top end resort in Philadelphia. Keystone know. because he had to go get me. He had to pick me up because I left my car at the time. I left my car parked at a particular place, and he came to pick me up. He's in the chat. He'll tell you I stayed in an elite hotel that cost about $400 or $500. He'll tell you that. Even when things were shut down, the price was very high. And I took care of everybody at the table. I took care of everybody at the table. I took care of Keystone Naima. I took care of everybody at the table. He's in the chat. He'll tell you. And that's why I have to call these things out. I told y'all it was coming. What's up, Robert? What's up? And so I'm telling you, it's just a simple fact that this is not looking good for traveling for 2026. And I'm a traveling man. And I'm telling you, this is not good for Black men. They unalive him. The people that was close to him unalive him. Listen to the person that mentioned Charles Tyler. The people that is in that movement unalive him. I'm not scared of them. I got the information from my connections in Brazil. Charles Tyler was unalived by the people close to him. Watch the play. Watch the play. Y'all know who they are. Don't say their names in my chat. They unalived that dude. They lined him up. Charles Tyler was going to be okay. Let me explain to you what was going to happen. From what I was told, Charles Tyler was loved by the Brazilian people, right? Charles Tyler was going to be the first so-called African American to be a millionaire in Brazil. He was going to be a millionaire in Brazil, and he was not bringing along certain people that's in that community. And they poisoned him. Charles Tyler did not get no support from Black. Listen. All you so-called Charles Tyler fans are fake. You know why I know you fake? When the man needed support, y'all didn't support his platform. The only thing I didn't like about Charles Tyler is that he did not pay attention to his circle, for one. And for two, that was not meant for everybody to be in Brazil, because look what happens now. Look what we got going on now later on, a decade, 2 decades, 3 decades later. You got evil men running operations, evil passport men running operations in Brazil. He saw it, and he was going to call it out, and that's why they unalive him. Keystone been watching me for a long time. I talked about this. He'll tell you. Keystone, matter of fact, let me send the link to Keystone right now in real time. Let me do that. Let me send the link to him because I want him to come on. I have to have him to come on. Yeah, he has to come on because when I explained to him, because he was there when I talked about the Charles Tyler situation. Since this person wants to bring it up, let me explain something to y'all. Let me send this link to him. Because I knew that, because they sent a woman from America as a decoy and lined them up a week or two later, if I'm not mistaken. Let me send this to Keystone right now. Send this link to him. Okay. Send it to his email right now. Let me send it to him right now because this is getting serious. Hold on 1 second, y'all. Okay, I believe he got it now. I send it to him. Okay, I send it to him right now. I see we got Jay Wash in the building. What's up, Jay Wash? What's going on with you, man? Salute to Jay Wash in the building. Somebody said, I'm glad you're talking about this. Yeah, well, this needs to be talked about because it's going to get worse for black men that's traveling. So I don't come in my chat talking about I didn't, a few months later saying I was right when I know this is going to happen because I know what's going on. I speak to these people from time to time. You know what I'm saying? And it's like for when they destroyed Charles Tyler, right? Because he's not perfect because he made a lot of mistakes. He made a lot of mistakes. And I told Charles Tyler about that situation. I said, man, that circle you got is making you look bad. And sure enough, it came to fruition. Yep. All right, Keystone's here. He's gonna tell you right now. Keystone,
Yo, what's going on?
didn't I
I'm not.
warn you? Didn't I warn you a few years ago, almost a decade ago, about Charles Tyler getting lined up in Brazil by his own peoples?
Yup, yup. You told me that. You told me. You told me. You know what I mean? And you gotta understand too. It's all connected. My town is all connected in different places. You know what I'm saying? This man was speaking the truth, and everything. I didn't know much about him back then and back there because I was really into the movie because I'm taking care of my real world stuff back then. You know what I mean? And I'm worrying about trying to survive because I was on the chopping block at one time myself.
So, to the people who don't know, I met Keystone almost a decade ago. What about 8 years? What would you say about six? No, it's been about 5 years ago, right? 2020.
Yeah,
Yeah.
not
So
2020. Before that, yeah.
yeah. So basically, what I'm telling y'all is this, right? I'm very well connected. This man met me a couple of times. He met me in a certain area in Brooklyn. I took him to, and then he took me to a spot at the pizza spot, and he saw all the people that was coming to me. They stopped dealing with everybody. The reason why I'm talking about this is because he knows he travels too. He got different things going on, and he knows when I talk about this affects everybody. Listen, let me ask you this. Have you noticed a shift change economically since this has happened? Because I noticed a change.
I
I'm
know.
asking you. Have you
I know some
noticed?
change.
Go ahead, go ahead,
Yes,
go ahead.
absolutely. I know some change. My financial situation is a lot better. I'm able to maintain. I'm not perfect yet. I'm getting there. You know what I mean? Taking
Mhm.
steps. Then you got some people who will try to give you setbacks. And that's just why now I stay out the way of certain people and all that. And I said that in the chat on my trip down man right now. Or I've been around just family and just certain women. That's it. And I've been around the people I know or nobody. I've been just staying away from folks for a reason. You dudes don't understand anything. You don't understand nothing. We try to give you businesses and you support this damn pedophile fucking asshole. You know what I mean? We're trying to save your life, and you don't want to be saved. You don't deserve anything Trump is giving you. You don't deserve it. And I hope they get your behinds in jail, get your ass raped, everything. I hope the administration take you out. What the
Yeah,
fuck is this shit? Sleeping with fucking kids, motherfuckers.
yeah,
So
yeah,
when it goes down in 2026, you're on the table like it's hostile in Brazil and they chopping you up. I'm gonna be laughing. And that's all I say. We gave you every reason and excuses, and this man has been going out the way, risking his life, trying to tell you what's going on. And y'all take everything as a joke. But that's in 2026 ain't gonna be a joke, huh? Y'all on the menu. And that's it. And that's all black men, including me, because of y'all asshole behavior, sleeping with kids. Don't come near me with that fucking shit, because I will put you in the fucking ground 6 feet under. I swear to fucking God. Continue.
yeah. You talking about the movie Hostel?
It's about to
Listen,
become a reality.
hold
It's
on,
gonna be
hold on, hold
diabolical.
on. I know. I'm laughing seriously. I'm not laughing playing. Do you understand that Floyd is gone, y'all? He ain't coming back. It's over. Jay Rello is on the chopping block. Austin Holloman and whoever else. They're coming for y'all. And listen, these other countries, they work together. They work together. See, they're not going to tell you everything. They don't have to promote it on the air. They let me know, oh, we coming for those guys. They think they can hide. Listen,
Mm-mm.
countries have technology that I know that will make the American man duking his pookie ASAP. Y'all have, y'all are so far, y'all so far. Listen, they so far under doing demonic activity. These ladies are gonna unalive a lot of you black men in these other countries because they want blood.
Oh yes,
The
especially
gangsters
the women
want
down
blood.
there in Brazil.
Listen, let me finish. Let me finish. The gangsters want blood, and the authorities, if the authorities gonna let the gangsters do whatever they want to do to y'all, and you family members that's protecting these monsters, you cannot even call them. And President Trump is not coming to save y'all. He got other things to be focused on. Y'all think Austin Holloman, you got the president's number? You freaking liar, you lying deviant. You ain't got the president's number. You liar. President's. How people take this clown serious? He got the president's number.
He don't
Have you
got no
noticed?
president's number. He
Listen,
don't got no president's number.
have you noticed, Keystone, that a lot of these demons now they doing political videos every day now? Have you noticed that?
Now they care about political stuff. We try to warn y'all to do it before and stuff
No,
like that.
no,
We
no, no.
gave
It's not
plenty of
about
information.
one. No, 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 no. You're not listening. You know why they
I,
doing it? Because they're
I know why
trying
they
to
doing
get
it.
away. They're trying to get away from their own sin. They trying to get away from these low lives that they created on the internet. Because there's a lot of Jay Rellos and there's a lot of Floyds that they have created on the internet. And what they want to do is go in a different direction and act like they was not part of that situation. A lot of these guru internet weirdos created other weirdos in this space. That's what they have done.
You know what's gonna be funny too? I'm gonna sing this. Nowhere to run to, baby. Nowhere to fucking hide. Or they got every IP address to every computer you have. That's all it takes for them to
Mm-hmm.
come knock on your door or wherever you at. They can hit you with a damn missile and shit. They can send a beheader to chop your head off. I'm gonna tell you what's gonna happen in these other countries. They're
Well,
gonna start beheading people like
let's
me.
keep the cussing at a minimum.
Yeah,
Don't say
they're gonna
certain
think they know.
noticeable words. But go ahead. I'm just letting you
They're
know.
gonna start. Hey, y'all saw your previews of beheading videos in Iraq in different places. That's gonna be y'all on the table pretty soon in these other countries. They're pissed, and I cannot blame them. You touch their kids.
Yeah.
Now you gotta pay for it.
Underage, yeah. Underage, yeah. Mm-hmm.
You don't file like that in other countries. You don't even file like hearing this in America. You know what I mean? At all.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
it is. It's a big sin, man. The thing though is these coloners has created these monsters. We can't leave them out the mix because they created them. They funded them. They gave them. They teach them. And then when they become more vicious with it, that's when they want to pull back. You created these monsters.
Don't try to do political stuff now. It's too late. You're the politics now. You know what I mean?
They all do that to try to act like they man, that's when the demons is the demons is in trouble when they try to get into something they're not into. You know what I'm saying?
And I'm talking about Trump. Trump don't want to talk to you. Trump trying to get rid of one person now. That's why he put the Epstein files out there. So he trying to get rid of all to be on those files too. You all ain't no different from that sucker. What makes you any different? Oh man, what makes you any different? Y'all no different. And y'all supposed to be black men.
Hold on. I'm gonna play this clip. Brazil, yes, I know you watch it. Now, Keystone, let me deal with this. Listen to this, y'all. Hold on 1 second.
My married friend went out to the bars last night and didn't come home.
Hold on. No, that's not what I want. That's not what I want. Hold on 1 second. I'll deal with that in a separate video. I have to look for it. But yeah, think about it, man. Go ahead and continue to talk.
So you mess it up for brothers like me who didn't get any stamps on his passport yet. I wanted to get some stamps. Now I have to do things in a very conservative manner if I go to these countries, and I'm gonna have to go through some channels now before I go to these places. You know what I'm saying? And I want to go through those clearances, but I'm just dealing with the the greatness of that country, the history, and just learning from people. I mean, I just recently got in with the Mexican community in both states, Georgia and damn PA. You know what I mean? I know a Mexican corner up there in Norristown. I got in with, and I go to their businesses, you know, and they like the video that I made about all the cutting and the shooting in the neighborhood that we go. And I let you know, I prove what you prove. They have places to go. Black men ain't gonna have no places to go at all.
You just said something very important. It's getting to a point that everybody else got a home to go to except for the so-called black man. And
exactly.
Why is that? Because he promoted sin.
I mean, we got to go to bars and integrate with other people. We don't have our own single bars. We can just go to and be ourselves. No damn more. And the ones that we have left are shooting galleries. You don't fit with the criteria of the crime and the evil on the streets, they cut you down like a lawnmower with an AK-47. And that's happened on the Philadelphia streets too many times.
I'm going to tell you this. I'm going to say one thing off subject, y'all. I'm going to give you this message and to everybody in America. Let me tell you something right now. If you're a black man in America doing well, keep doing well and stay away from these low bottom people. If you could avoid them as much as possible. The last thing you want to do is run into people like that. Because let me tell you something. Next year on the internet, it's going to be a whole different ball game. And a lot of black men's going to get a serious wake-up call that's promoting and defending any sickness of evil. You get what I'm saying? And so,
yep.
I'm pretty much done, man. I'm pretty much done with this topic. Go ahead.
Just your association's period, you're done. You're finished. You ain't gonna be just dealing with the government, but you're gonna be dealing with the monster criminals in other countries.
Yep.
They're not gonna want to hear no talk, no conversation. All they want to do is gonna put out the razor blade and go cut her. That's what's gonna do.
Let me get something here right now.
It's real. And I think, black men, y'all need to start changing up your ways before you fuck around and find out.
Mhm.
They better change. I know I'm not being around it. I'm just doing the business that I had and keep it going and staying out of people's faces. Anyone you don't want to join, I don't need you. Because you must be one of those type of people. You don't understand by now with a full website, everything that's going on, what I got right now, you know? It's all out there. Y'all don't want to be safe from the robot taxis.
Mhm.
They don't want to be safe. That's why when I sign people up, they're going to be running to my joint pretty soon, so I ain't worried about it.
All right, hold on 1 second.
Can I get in? Can I get in?
We're gonna listen to Zoom to Dial-In. Hold on, let's listen to this. I want to see what he got to say.
Well, that was what's stated in the article. That was evidence of finding it on his laptop or phone or something like that. But even if you read the article, they allude to it, the person being under 14. That's why I labeled it sicko, because that's some sick stuff, man, that nobody condones or anything like that. So it's just unfortunate. And they arrested him, and he's in jail right now. If everything is proven to be true, because it's all alleged at this point, but if everything proven to be true, he deserves to be underneath the jail.
Anybody that got a problem with you calling them a sicko, they probably a sicko too. You got a video with dude getting taken down in the thing, and she's telling him why he's getting arrested.
Yeah, that's it. That's it. Get your hand on the floor.
But if somebody not to believe that tells me that they might be riding for the other side. They got the reports in the G1. The G1 is like the CNN of Brazil. They saying he got 13 arrests in the States. Did you know that?
I know he did the police audits. I know he was in jail. I was familiar with that part. But other than that, no, I didn't know it was like 13. But I know that YouTubers, do that. They do the little police audit. They roll up on the police and say, hey, I'm not trespassing. And they'll say, hey, you are trespassing. So I am familiar with that. But yeah, I had no idea he had 13. I think most of those arrests are coming from that thing.
The smoking gun is the report saying that he used rideshare apps, Uber 99, to traffic victims remotely so he wouldn't be seen at the pickup spot. So basically, he was quarterbacking what was going on. So he knew he was doing something wrong. If you hide, you know you're doing something wrong. So that lets us know too. But if you stand on business, you don't need to hide. I never met the guy. I don't know anything about him. You know what I mean? If he's innocent, hopefully he can prove that. If he's not, man, he should get exactly what he deserves. They got other YouTubers running around. Booty Goon. All these people need to fry, man, because they make us all look bad. Like I say all the time, if a non-melanated person does something, he takes the hit. If a melanated person does something, we all take the hit. It's sad.
Did you hear that?
Yup.
Yeah, they're gonna take the hit.
Mm-hmm.
They have to tell them. Let me talk. They have to take the hit because they promoted these places for them, and they financed these people. Let's continue.
Especially in like evil acts and concerns of minors and anything like that, man. That's sickening.
What about the fallout in Brazil? Have you heard anything about what's happening in Brazil right now? You talked to Skylar, heard anybody out there?
No, I haven't talked to anything about I think this is all fresh, man. Like this is all recent. We were talking about hours ago.
Yeah, that's it. That's it. Get your hand on the floor. You're being arrested for child exploration by the police of here. Okay? That's it.
Yeah, they're gonna wake up and find out something crazy. I was making an episode called "Why I Don't Call Myself a Passport Bro," right? And that's me personally. I don't like to have any kind of like association with anything that I don't have any control over because I don't know who's in it, what's going on, what the organization is. Now, how does that work for you in terms of you being quote unquote could be considered, the leader of the Passport Bros? You have the app and all of that stuff. Does this affect you and your brand, or how do you look at it?
This is the thing. The brand has been somewhat controversial from not necessarily since the inception, but from early on, going back and forth in the gender war. And when you had, so-called a media war, people will throw as much dirt, especially people that, lean in one direction, feminists and stuff like that. And a lot of these publications are, ran by, of course, feminists. I don't get to the politics of it. But we know, and we've been saying this for a long time, that the Passport Bros is not necessarily a movement. It's not necessarily an organization. There's no ledger of members or anything like that. Like, some people would try to allegedly say. It's just it's a mindset. And all the mindset is geo arbitrage, meaning you can go somewhere else where you're treated better and you can afford the best quality of living that you can. All right, with your American dollar. So that's the crux of it. Like I say, I'm a creator. I have a reach, but I don't have like the massive reach of some other.
He don't have a massive reach. Yes, he does have a massive reach because that's the same individual that was under Charles Tyler. BMT was under Charles Tyler at one point in time.
Wow.
You know what I find interesting about this whole thing? MTR was under Kevin Samuels. Let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. I already know who underlied Kevin Samuels and Charles Tyler. I mean, the heat is there. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna something is gonna come out of this real soon. I don't know what it is, but man, y'all better call this out because they coming to knock on people's doors real soon, and even the expats. If they think they're exempt, they better think again. They better think again. Keystone.
That's 140. That's 140 I can't wait to see. You know what I mean? I might drink some popcorn ready when it goes down. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Stuff like that. I'll be like a jigaboo in heat, just watching. Ooh, with my eyes bugged out. You know what I mean? They getting them guys and getting them good, and I cannot wait for the day for that to happen. You unappreciated.
Yeah, go ahead.
You unappreciated MFs kill a man who showed you the way, and y'all took it a level and messed it up, and your dollars will get you Florida in the video. You can kiss that goodbye. With the price you're going to have to pay to get in that country, and you're going to get monitored like you was in Russia somewhere. Remember when Rocky, they was watching him?
Bro, there was a lot of these guys were jealous of Charles Tyler. I'm not gonna say he did a lot of things that I didn't agree with because he promoted certain things I'm not with. At the same time, when they brought that American woman as a decoy, that's when he got unalived. 2 weeks later? Remember I had that video on the old.
Yeah, wow.
Remember that when you?
Yeah, that's sick.
I called it. I said they're gonna unalive him, and it happened.
So the only real one that we have left is from my city, Philly Don, and who I personally know, and I personally went to saw and visit in New York. I know you and him.
I know you know Philly Don. Shout out to Philly Don. What I'm saying to you though is that this is not this traveling thing, man.
When he comes back, I might have to have a talk with him.
You might have to have a conversation with him to go live to talk about this. Y'all gotta talk about this.
I might have to get in touch with him. I got a way to get in touch with him. Yeah, we definitely want to have a talk. But when he comes back to New York, I'll pay him a visit up in Queensbridge.
Well, that's about it, man. I'm done talking about this. I've been on for an hour, man. Any final words, man? I'm about to get on out of here.
Thanks for fucking it up, Passport Brothers. Huh. But when you're on that table and they got the guillotine and they got the sharp blades going through you, don't cry. You did it to yourself. I'm out.
Peace.
Enjoy.